Fritz took out a loan for 195,000 pesos to purchase a car at a 4.3% interest rate compounded annually. How much will the loan be in 5 years? So the formula is equals P as principal, 1 plus rate or R, then time. So the E is missing, or the one as then the principal was 995,000 pesos to purchase. Then next is the rate was 4.3, or in decimal point 0.043. Then the time takes over years, so 5 years. Then locate the values. So E is equals P as principal, so the value of P is 125,000. Then copy the constant one, then add it to the rate. Then the value of rate is 0.043. Then the time takes is 5 years. After that, copy the principal, the value of principal, add the constant 1 to rate. Then we've got 1.043. Then exponent of 5. After that, the 1.043 times it with the exponent of 5. Then copy the one. Then next is times the principal and the one we got. So we've got 240,688.9, or we round off the 8, so 240,689. So that is the answer. Harry borrows 1,200 from bank with 8% simple interest per year. How will have to pay bank total in 2 years? So the formula is I is equal to P or T, or the principal rate time. The I is the one asked. Then the P, the value of principal is 1,200. Then the rate, the value of rate is 8%, or in decimal 0.08. Then the time take is 2 years. Formula, you have to copy the formula. So locate the values. The value of principal is 1,200 times 0.08, the value of rate, then times time, take time to 2 years. So we have 2 times rate, 1,200 times 0.08 times 2. So we've got 192. So the total amount for interest is we have to add the principal and the value of interest that we got. So the value of principal is 1,200, add the interest, so 192. So locate the values. 1,200 plus 192. So we've got 1,392. So that is the final answer. Rayan wants to open a showroom and borrows 48,000 on 12% interest rate. She plans to pay this after 4 years. What will be the principal plus interest she earns in 10 years? So the formula with this problem is I is equals PRT, or the principal, rate, and time. So the interest is asked. Then the value of principal is 48,000. Then the value of rate is 12%, so in decimal is 0.12. Then the time takes for the years, so we have 4 years. So the value of principal is 48,000. Then times the value of rate. So the value of rate is 0.12. Then times the value of time takes. So the values of time takes is 4 years. So times the 48,000 times 0.12 times 4. To add the principal and interest. The principal and the value of interest that we get is 23,040. So the formula is P plus I. So the value of principal is 48,000. Then plus the value of interest rate, it is 23,040. Add the 2, then we've got 71,040. Final answer. Alex won 3,000 from a video editing contest. If he puts his money in a bank account that earns 2.9% interest compounded annually, how much total interest he earns in 10 years? So the formula is E is equals P plus 1 plus rate, then the exponent of T or the time. So E is the asked. Then the value of P is 3,000. The value of R, the rate is 2.9%, or in decimal is 0.029. Then the time takes is, we have 10 years. So next is, we have to locate the values. So the values of principal is 3,000. Then add the constant one to the rate. So the value of rate is 0.029. Then the value of time, take time is 10 years. So 10. Copy the value of principal, 3,000. Then add the 1 plus 0.029, so we've got 1.029. Then after that, we have 2 times it to the exponent of 10, the 10.29 times it to the exponent of 10, so 1.029, and so on till 10. So after that, we have to times again the 3,000 to the value that we've got. So we got 0.78. Then the next, the total amount, then we have to use this formula. I is equal to E minus P. So the E is the value of E is 3,992.78. Then minus it to the value of principal, so we're at 3,000. So minus it 3,992.78 minus the principal 3,000. So the value is 3,000. So we've got 992.78. Final answer. Find principal for a loan that has an earned interest of 3,500 with an annual rate of 10% for 5 years. So the value of I is 3,500. Then the principal is when asked. Then the value of rate is 10%, so in decimal is 0.10. Then the time takes is 5 years. To get the formula, we have to reverse this. So PRT is equals I, then over, and we have to cancel, so over the rate and time, so cancel it. Then P, I is over rate and time, and this is the formula that we used. We have to locate the values. So P is equals the value of I is 3,500 over, so the value of rate is 0.10 or 0.10, then times it to the value of time, or is 5 years. So copy the value of I 3,500, then times the 0.10 times 5, so we've got 0.5. So after that, divide it to 3,500 over 0.5, so we've got 7,000. 7,000 is the final answer. Mark borrowed 79,000 for 2 years and earned 10,017 of simple interest. So the formula with this is the value of interest is 10,017. Then the principal 79,000. Then the rate is when asked. And the time takes is 2 years. Then since the rate is the one asked, we have to use the formula. Rate is equal I over principal times The value of time is 2 years, so we have to times it in 2. Then copy the value of interest, 10,070, so we have to times 79,000 times 2. So we've got 158,000 and times divide these 2, so we've got 0.0633 or 6.33%. So we've got the final answer. If the interest earned was 55.20 on an investment of 230 that has a rate of 3%, how long was the money invested? So the value of interest is 55.20. Then the value of principal or the P is 230. Then the value of rate is 3% or a decimal is 0.03. The value of principal is 230 times 8 to the value of rate, so the rate is 0.03. So copy the value of interest 55.20 then times the 230 times 0.03, so we've got 6.9. Then divide it, so we've got Thank you for watching. Stay at home.